Hi, welcome back. You're watching The Money Show, and it's time to answer your portfolio queries. Just in case you have just tuned in, all you have to do is just send across your queries on our WhatsApp number that's flashing on the screen, and also our email ID where you can send across all your investment details, and we can help you align those investment strategies with all your financial goals. Joining me now is Vishwajeet Parashar, our expert for today. Vishwajeet, hi, good evening, and welcome to the show. So let's begin. We will take Chef Aman's question first. He says that his father just got retired and he wants to invest 30 lakhs via SWP. Okay, he wants to invest and then later on get SWP of 10,000 per month. And he also wants to invest in two different funds for diversification, and for that he needs your expert opinion. So, Chef Aman, thank you so much for sending us your question, but we need a bit of more clarity because you want the SWP immediately, or you want that 30 lakhs to stay invested for a couple of years, because accordingly the strategy will differ. Vishwajeet, what important questions arise in your mind after looking at this question? I mean, a lot of things unanswered and details are not there.
Absolutely, but I think broadly, if we see, the expectation is very fair because he wants to invest 30 lakh rupees and wants to withdraw rupees 10,000, which is almost around 4% of withdrawal rate, and which is quite fair expectation because the money will also grow, and the withdrawal rate is also quite under the limits. So I'm sure the corpus will also grow over the time if he remains invested, and the expectation of withdrawal expectation is very reasonable because 10,000 rupees is equivalent to 1,20,000 a year, and 4% is the withdrawal rate. So broadly, he also wants to diversify in two funds, which is also a good strategy. So I would suggest to invest in a hybrid strategy because that's where you get the less volatility. So if you are going for a pure equity funds, you might get a little volatile environment and reasonable, what the kind of returns he's expecting, or the per month 10,000 rupees kind of a rupees which he's expecting will not go haywire. So hybrid strategy, two funds to suggest are HDFC Balance Advantage Fund and ICICI Prudential Multi-Asset Fund. So these are two good strategy, good funds. One is Balance Advantage and one is Multi-Asset. So his portfolio will remain quite less risky comparison to pure equity funds.
Right. We hope that is cleared for you. And in case, someone, if you want more clarity, or if you have time of almost 7 to 10 years, and post that you want an SWP, so maybe we might want to revise the strategy. But so far, that's the recommendation coming in from Vishwajeet. We'll move on to Mr. Mukesh Kumar Giri's question, Mr. Parashar. And then, what is he asking is he's in the Indian Defence Forces, and he's investing in mutual funds since last 3 to 4 months, and he wants you to review his portfolio. He's got Axis Small Cap 4,000 rupees, HDFC Retirement Savings Fund 4,000, Mira Asset Large and Mid Cap 1,000. Total SIP of 9,000. He plans to step it up also, and he's going to invest more 1,000 rupees. He says that 15 to 20 years is the time period for which he's wanting to invest. Okay, so that's the clarity coming in. But thank you so much, Mr. Giri, first of all, for sending us your question. And it's an honor to help you with your investment portfolio. I just don't have the clarity on the corpus. 15 to 20 years is a very decent time period to stay invested in equity. But if there was any corpus that, you might want to accumulate, it would have been helpful for us, to give you a strategy, or maybe even if you want to increase your SIP or anything on that front. So Vishwajeet, how can you go about it?
Yeah, so first of all, considering his funds, he has invested in three funds, Axis Small Cap, HDFC Retirement Saving Fund, and Mira Asset Large and Mid Cap. So two funds are good. Mira Asset Large and Mid Cap is fair, where he is investing 1,000 rupees SIP, and HDFC Retirement Saving Fund is investing 4,000 rupees. So I'm assuming he's planning for his retirement, but he has also taken Axis Small Cap. So my only view is that small caps are slightly volatile, and considering the market scenario, so ideally he should switch it from small cap to a flexi cap fund strategy, where the risk reward ratio will also be good enough for him, and he can plan long term also there. Broadly, if he wants to increase more funds, then probably he can consider pure mid caps and small caps also. But as of now, I think he can switch from small cap to a flexi cap fund.